I can think of countless people that, you know, I considered friends or homies or people that got my back that definitely have gotten over on me or taken advantage of me, or thinking that, you know, I'm like less of a person, or like, you know, less of a individual for them to be able to get over on me. But, you know, it's nothing. It's, you know, but the effect it has is just crazy. Like, you know, people bashing in businesses, people taking people's cars, or just the extreme that people have, you know, created for obtaining drugs is definitely fucking blown through the fucking roof. It's ridiculous, you know, like, it's sad, really. Where I see headed in the terms of fentanyl and the fentanyl crisis is I kind of see it as like a shift, where you know, it's kind of like the sink or swim type of the sink or swim kind of aspect, where people are either going to, one, legalize it, or come to the conclusion that it's not going to go anywhere and that it's going to be everywhere, as long as the lines as like legality and the legally aspect on it, because it's obviously not going anywhere. It's, you know, it's everywhere, it's rampant, and so they're either going to have to legalize it or get on board or start making it themselves or something. And then for the aspect as far as like people, yeah, I mean, it's either sink or swim. Like, you know, people are either going to have their whole lives consumed with using fentanyl, or they're just going to die. They're going to end up doing something stupid to obtain the fentanyl, and then they're going to go to jail, or they're going to go away where they don't have it for a certain amount of time, and then they're going to come out and they're going to use it and they're going to die, or they're just going to spend their life, you know, with that ball and chain. A solution for the fentanyl crisis, I think would have to be like almost like a community center, or I guess it would be a clinic. I think there should be a clinic where there could be a area where people could openly use fentanyl, and they would provide the fentanyl, and it would be almost like a therapeutic counseling therapy, where someone could use fentanyl in front of a provider, counselor, or a caretaker or whatnot, and they would document it like through film, and then during the next session they would review the film and you know, kind of go over like why someone might be thinking they're using that, or like what kind of problems are they not addressing to where they feel like they need to you know, escape or use substances or whatever. And then that way there would be a more regular repetition type of a thing about like one's problems, what they might be needing, or like, you know, even being able to assess like what someone may not even know they're not dealing with or having a problem with. And in that area that's provided for that to be able to happen, they could do all kinds of other kind of you know, assistance for help in substance abuse. There's medicational assistance, there's therapy, there's you know, all kinds of Western medicine, like hippy dippy, like weird stuff. There's ibogaine, there's, you know, but I don't know, I just feel like there's got to be something better than the bullshit ABHS, you know, treatment I had to go to. Like, I feel like there's got to be like dietary ways that can help too. Like, I don't know, but Yeah, I think there should be like a community center or some sort of center, like clinic, where people can openly use drugs and not feel like ashamed or, you know, I don't know. The type of life I want for myself is I want to be a prop star. I want to teach. Like, I want to be able to accomplish the high standards for the hobby and things that I practice. I want to have the kind of life where I'm not going to have the unseen viewing of myself from someone that might have the impact on them to where it's going to be negative. I want to have a life where someone may see me and like find interest or like, you know, think it's cool or like find some sort of attraction towards it and have the effect of them and that interaction creating a positive, you know, direction or outcome in that effect. I don't want to live the life where I'm just using drugs and people seeing that and maybe someone seeing me do that and have it further them in their experimentation with like substance abuse. Like, more importantly, I want to have the life where I have a continuous connection and appearance and role with my family as a family member, as a brother, as a son, as a, you know, a grandson, as a nephew, you know, all that. What I would have to say to the younger generation that it may be thinking about using is, you know, it's not worth it. If you could wake up every day and pick something you care about or something you find dear and just throw it away every single day, that's like what using drugs is. It's like every single day you're losing something, you're losing some connection, you're like, you know, withholding yourself from exploring, like, you know, one thing that you find interest in or one thing that would used to bring you happiness. Like, I would just say to consider like everything that like in the end of it like you could be using, and especially like the younger kids. Like, my mom used to tell me all the time that like